Hello and welcome everyone to another stream of FTL. This is Ochi here, and today I'll be playing the Crystal Bee. There's a few interesting things about the Crystal Bee, namely the weapons and the crew members. So the weapons are both crystal weapons, where they both can penetrate one shield bubble and can deal a lot of damage, including some breaches, stun chance, and this one, no, it doesn't have fire chance, so that's the difference between normal weapon shots. And then we have the Crystal Crew as well, which is a very rare crew to find in general. You can sometimes find them in the Rock Home worlds, in stores, but very, very, very rare to find that. Very good borders though. They have a lockdown power that can box that particular room in that they're in, and you can either trap people inside it or keep people out from entering their room. So very powerful. They also have reduced suffocation damage, but their movement speed is reduced by 20%. But therefore they have more tankiness because they have 125 HP. And yeah, let's get right into it. I'll just set up my thingy right here. I literally always forget to do this before I start the stream, and then I get my intro done, and then I actually set up my chat function. Not the greatest of exits. Usually I quite like having exits in the top right corner because it gives you extra jumps, but because it's only connected to this jump, this is actually the last exit. This is actually the last jump that we can take. So I want to go down here before I start going up, because I want to end up going to these two nebulas. And then I want to sort of make my way over here to then help to the exit. I think that's going to be the idea. Let's get those up and ready. And let's go. So, we did a run of this previously, and that one did not go very well at all. Unfortunately. Not an important room that they hit, and right here I'm gonna go into piloting because now my next shot is guaranteed to hit. So sometimes you can go for cheeky crew kills by going into oxygen, for instance, but here I'm not gonna do that because I will take damage with that. Oh, okay, that's nice. I will take damage with that strat unless we have a few extra shield bubbles. Or at least one extra shield bubble. So I would rather not take more damage, if that makes sense. Let's aid the civilian ship. This is a really tricky ship to fight. I think I'm gonna drop my shield bubble as soon as that fires. Now I'm gonna drop it back up as soon as I think the bubble is flying in. And now we have a shield for the mini beam. So that's a neat little trick you can do when you are fighting this particular weapon setup. Is there something going on there? Is there a breach? No, there wasn't a breach. We would have heard that. Yeah, okay. There is not. Nope, no crew kill possibility, most likely. In that case, we'll just finish them off. Not a big deal anyway. But that was a very good first jump. Getting a system repair drone and a high scrap reward, that is not too bad at all. Okay, and no double reward, but we did get a high scrap reward again. So I would not mind finding a store right here because we can sell the Crystal Vengeance that we have in our cargo hold, and that sells for 40 actually in the base game. So that is a lot of scrap to have early on. So I'm going to try to be a hero. Sometimes this gives double reward, sometimes it doesn't. This is a very scary weapon setup. We're definitely going to take 2 damage here, I think. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Oh, we're going to take 1 damage. I didn't know that. I thought that this fired before that, but it seems that it's the other way around. In that case, we might not even take any damage if we get lucky. Okay, there's a rock on the ship. We can see because the doors are opening and closing very slowly. I am still going to try and go for an O2 kill here, because there's already a breach in here. If we get a breach then in the O2, then we can definitely make that happen. But it seems like that is not possible this time around, unless we get another breach here. I'm still not going to take that bribe. That's a pretty decent bribe, I would say. Oof. So if this was 6 missiles, I would take it. And the reason for that is that there are events where you can sell missiles. And you either have the option to sell 5, 10, or 15 missiles. So that would push me right up to the 10th threshold. But since this is only 5, I'm just gonna hope that the double reward is more valuable than this. Okay, doesn't seem like a crew kill possibility. So I'll just finish them off. 12 and 17. That is much more than the 9 that they offered us. And there's our store. I don't want to go to the store just yet. I think I want to get a few more jumps in before I go there. Let's get 1, 2 in and then go to the store next. I think we should still be alright with our one shield bubble. I don't see why not. So sometimes we'll take 1 damage here or maybe even 2, but you seem like an outfit of combat, take care of mercenary work, some friends. Yeah, sure, we're not gonna kill them. Don't worry about us. So we could kill one of them. That is not a problem. So I think I'm just gonna leave him in there. That's a very lucky dodge, by the way. So that dodging that missile, that heavy laser here means that we don't take damage from the mini beam. And right here, we're not gonna go for a crew kill. We're deliberately going for a damage option here. Because we want to let them live and return to the settlement, and we get a weapon for that in return, which we can sell off at the next store. So always when you have that event for mercenary work, you never want to go for a crew kill, otherwise you get a low scrap reward in the end. So yeah, that's very crucial for that event. Jump to the store. So we have a lot of scrap already, and and a Flak 1 apparently. That's great to find that. Sell the system repair drone, sell the crystal vengeance, sell the Hermes missile. I mean, we really don't need that. I could even consider going for a scrap recovery arm here. We found it so early on, and we're already way ahead of the curve with the Flak 1. That we could go for that. I think I will go with a safer option and just go and upgrade my shields and everything. I think that's the better option here. We could consider backup battery though. Let's see, how much is this? I think I will go for that. So I will upgrade my, I will go to the second shield bubble, and then I will buy backup battery already. So backup battery is a very nice way to power, let's say, engines or some subsystems that you have, or some other systems that you may have, like cloaking or hacking, mind control, something like that. And the reason why I'm going for buying this over getting 1 more power bar, or maybe possibly even 2. What could we have? Yeah, we could have gotten 2 more. Is because I want to have this subsystem already so that it doesn't show up in future shops. So then we're more likely to find the good stuff, which is cloaking, mind control, and hacking. So that's sort of my reasoning there. I don't think we're going to go to this distress beacon. We don't have a lot of stuff that can interact with that. We only have humans and some crystal crew members, and they don't have a lot of blue options at distress beacon. So I think going here is actually a trap. So initially, like when I first started playing the game, I would literally always go to these distress beacons, and I think it's very rarely early on in the game the right decision, unless you have an NG. If you have an NG, ooh, we have a med bay. That's really unfortunate. So unless you have an NG that can give you lots of blue options, or maybe a rock even, you can't really go for that. So manually search the wreckage, can lose your crew, so I'm just gonna avoid the risk. This event is completely safe if you just upgrade your piloting ones, which is a very cheap upgrade. It only costs you 20. And I would definitely go for... and you can always safely do this if you have a clone bay installed. Oof, that's a rough area to board in, but sure. Let's go get these guys all into the med bay, and here's a neat little trick you can do. I'm just gonna vent all of these rooms. The oxygen is already down, so that's nice. And then these guys can just come into the med bay, and we can fight over there. Perfect. And now I don't have anything to worry about anymore. I can close all of my doors again, and we can later then repair. Actually, let's just repair it already. My little pilot has nothing better to do anyway than repairing it. So yeah, and you just vent all of the rooms to the med bay, and they will always come and find you in the med bay then. Let's go. Repair that and move back into position. Okay, we have 2 shields, a flak, and a backup battery already in Sector 1, and we're not even through Sector 1 yet. So how many jumps do we still have? We have 2 more jumps, I think, before this one, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then go over here, and then head to the exit. Let's see. Okay, they're charging their FTL. That's not the greatest. At least, what is this? It's a Lito, so it's only 1 damage missile. You can see it by the shape of the missile, by the way. So that's how I was able to tell. Okay, so I was looking to see if those, if both of them hit, and now I'm gonna fire into piloting to get their FTL charge from, to prevent them from charging their FTL further. Oh my goodness, we're missing so much. This is not good. They might get away. Yeah, I'm very afraid of them getting away. I think they have already... Ah, man, that was so close. Okay, very unfortunate. Nothing really we could have done there. Now we're gonna dive. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is turning out to be pretty bad for us. Oh my. Diving in Sector 1. Oof. Here I think we'll do the same thing. We're gonna vent this out, and he's gonna move to the closest room that has some something in it, which is the med bay over here. So here I'm also gonna go into the med bay. Very unfortunate. So we could have potentially not gotten hit there by powering our 2 shields, but then we would have taken the damage from the mini beam. Okay, this guy needs some help here. Okay, and let's get piloting down to not let them take off again. Oof. Man, this dive is gonna be really rough. I'm not looking forward to that. That may already be a run ender. I'm thinking to myself, do I want the crystal burst online, or do I want the flak online? And I think I want the flak. Because the faster charge time. I can barely not get a second another shield bubble either, or another power bar, which would have gotten me a second shield bubble. Oof. Yeah, rough fight there, but yeah, we'll just have to deal with it. I changed my mind. I think the crystal burst is still better, because with the crystal burst we can fire once, and we can if we take down one of the shield bubbles, then it's more likely for the heavy crystal to hit as well. Okay. Backup battery here getting hit there is not the worst. I can definitely live with that. So this is gonna hurt. Okay, it's an empty room. I don't care about that at all. Okay, they took one more damage onto their weapons there. I think we're gonna get hit once more by the ASB. Maybe not. I think we are. Maybe we'll get out before. No, we are gonna get hit. Good. At least it's not engines. That's all I cared about really. I'm just gonna get out as soon as possible. So what was that? A 9 damage dive, sector 1, and this was the event that I was talking about where we can sell missiles. So taking those missiles early would have maybe gotten me some scrap there, but yeah, it's just a maybe. Never guaranteed. Yeah, okay. These two can get that sorted. Okay, we took lots of damage there, but I still think we're in pretty decent shape. We already have a good weapon setup for future sectors. You always want to substitute your crystal weapons at some point. And I'm really glad that we found a really good weapon early on. That definitely makes substituting it much easier later. Let's get one more power bar so we can reliably get a second shield bubble. And let's get out of here. Let's see. I think I will take a civilian sector here. So in pirate sectors you can potentially get a lot of crew. But civilian sectors might have a lot more nebula, so you just get more jumps out of it. And pirate sectors also have more stores, so as we're running low on fuel, that is definitely a nice thing to have. So this is definitely gonna be a dive sector. And the reason for this is that the exit beacon is in a nebula, and that always means that there is not gonna be an ASB present in this sector. So that is quite nice indeed. I'm gonna go right down here, then potentially just head over here. Take these 2 jumps and then I'm gonna head back down. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make my way up to this one and then head to the exit. I think that's gonna be my course of action. Okay, free materials, not bad. Again, distress beacons, not really my main priority currently. We still have nothing really to help us out with that. Here I'm gonna drop my O2 for some extra engine power, because I want to get out of here as fast as possible with this sun charging. I think I might just vent this guy out of there. I'm just gonna distract him a little bit and then head into the piloting room, and now we have a 2-on-1 situation going. Definitely want to get rid of this missile launcher. That is the biggest threat here in this fight. They have an engineer. I could tell from the from how quick they were getting this thing back up, and I think I kind of need to. No, I'm gonna leave my engines up here. Like I said, I want to get out of here as soon as possible. That is a very bad hit for my things to. I don't like that at all. But it goes to the med bay, so I don't care. Let's see, we can kill here. That means I can drop the shields and go into piloting. That fire is spreading like crazy. I need to keep this guy on piloting and then get you guys in there. I'm gonna let the human deal with the rock, and then just get these fires out. Yeah, I think I would rather deal with the doors situation first. My goodness. because I really need to close the doors in order to prevent the spreading of fires. We definitely want to get out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna accept the bribe. No, I'm not gonna accept the bribe because we're completely safe against the ship. So since we're completely safe against the ship, I can try to be a hero and attack the pirate. I just need to get a second shield bubble on, and then take care of these fires. So now our doors can be closed. I can just drown out the fires by opening up my opening up these doors right there, and we should be in pretty decent shape here. Very good. You guys can all deal with this weapon situation. And again, if I wasn't gonna be safe against this ship, then I would have just accepted the bribe and just let that be it basically. But since I am completely safe, why not take the extra scrap? So here, just want to get this guy healed up a little bit more. Okay, and now we're gonna fire. So I think in fights like this, I think it's definitely better to have the flak online rather than the crystal burst. I don't think that the crystal burst is particularly useful. Again, just trying to get a breach in there so we can get a crew kill. One thing that I'm gonna do here that's a bit cheeky is... No, I'm not gonna do that. No. I'm just gonna try and keep this down as much as possible. And I'm always gonna try to fire in there with the crystal burst, because if they... Oof. That's actually a pretty decent offer, but I think I'll still take the double reward over it. Three fuel though. No. Scrap is king. Scrap is king. So the crystal burst has twice the amount of chances to breach. Because they both can breach, but this fires 2 projectiles and the heavy crystal just fires 1. And I think we might have already gotten it here. I don't think they can repair that, and the O2 should already be a little bit lower than usual due to me turning off the oxygen earlier. And now the Mantis cannot repair this in time, so we have the crew kill. I'm gonna move back with my engines guy just because I want to get him some training as well. So if we get some lucky dodges, then we can get some training going for our pilot and our engines guy. I don't even have to look at this. I know that they won't be able to fix it, so I don't need to have the extra guy on sensors anymore. So I would like to find 2 more crew members at least. One on doors and one on the sensors here, just to be able to see better what they have on their ship. But yeah, this is just gonna take some time for them to drain out of oxygen. In the meantime, we're just gonna get training. Okay, so 13 scrap but no double reward. That's fine. We're gonna get a really good jump in here because we see loads of other jumps in the vicinity. So that's really nice. I should have definitely healed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Don't mind that at all. That's great. Double flag for sector 2. My goodness. I'm gonna go over here, here, and then decide what I want to do with my scrap. So I don't want to spend it just yet. I should have definitely upgraded my piloting to level 2 though. Okay, we got some people coming in to our ship. That's fine. I'm gonna open up all of my doors and close these doors over here. So now the left side of my ship is completely vented. And we are just gonna move in here, and as soon as the last guy enters the room, I'm gonna lock down. And they're just gonna suffocate in this room for a little bit. And even if they come into the med bay, then they still have to fight 3 crew members in my med bay. And yeah, that's really the power of the crystal crew members right there. Really amazing. That ability is just so sick. So the key was there to just vent out the left side of the ship, so they have to funnel into the med bay, and we just made use of that. So that was nothing. We're gonna upgrade our piloting just for this manually search the wreckage event. Let's go over here. Okay. Not that much going on, but we should definitely be charging our heavy crystal. We can only take damage if this is an ion blast, and it hits our shield. It is not, so we are completely safe here. I still want to fire into weapons first, just to get that out of the way. One thing that's interesting to note here is that if you get a breach into a auto scout, so one that has a layout like this, they won't repair this system. So if you hear the audible cue for a breach, then you know that this system is not going to be repaired anymore. So anytime after that, you can just hit all other systems, and once you get a breach in there, you're safe. That will never repair itself. Okay, one more heavy crystal will do the trick. $14. I wonder if it's even worth it to go to the store at this point. I mean, we don't have a good way back otherwise, but yeah, we don't have that much scrap to spend anyway. So nothing really interesting here except hacking, but we can't afford that. I'm gonna get some fuel here. Gonna get some repairs in. I think that might have been one too many. Yeah. So I wanted to get the double flak online here. Unfortunately, we can't do that just yet, so I'm just going to get one power bar. We're going to need that regardless. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else here. No, not really. And yep, now I'm just going to head down. Let's fight the ship. That's a pretty decent weapon setup. Burst Laser 2, always a very scary weapon to face. That's also not too nice. So I'm gonna fight it with my crystal crew member, and I'm gonna suffocate the rock as well. Since we take reduced damage from suffocation, that should be in our favor. Okay, so we got one dodge there, and that's why I left the guy on what's it called there? On engines. Gonna fire into piloting here to guarantee that my next shot hits. Where are you going? Yeah, you're going in there, that's fine. Okay, he's just gonna leave. That's also fine. So let's fire another one into weapons there, and then let's give shields a good whacking. That's not too bad an offer actually. So 6 fuel right here is definitely a pretty decent offer because we're so low, and we're going into a lot of nebula, so I'll take that. Especially if I wouldn't have gone into several nebulas after this one, I don't think I would have taken that. But since we are, I think that's worth it. Let's see. I think in the next, with the next store, I might already sell all of my my crystal weapons and just start going for burst weapons entirely. Here also don't need my shields at all, so I'm just gonna load up the 2 bursts that. Oh, I can't do that obviously because I don't have the power for it yet. Never mind. I do need a shield. I didn't see the drone, but we should get it up in time. Yeah, we are. So we're gonna fire into this here to hope that it will fire into weapons, and we might be lucky. Yeah, that's good. And now the heavy crystal can take care of the shields. Hacking into there doesn't matter at all. Okay. Again, pretty decent bribe. I think I'll take that still. The 7 missiles again push us above the next threshold for the sell missiles event. And 6 fuel is a lot of fuel. So yeah, let's take that. Unfortunately, no search the wreckage event. So yeah, we still are on the lookout for that. I just want to get my guy healed up before we do anything. I think that's just good practice to have your guys on full HP whenever possible. And yeah, let's continue. Again, we're definitely diving this sector. And this is why we upgraded piloting, just for this sake. Holy moly, what is up with this run? We can... I mean... We're in sector 2 right now. What is up with this run? My god. Okay, well, we have a run on our hands, boys. Let's go. I'm gonna get the second weapon power here already. We can't really power it just yet, but I'm just gonna get it in case we are gonna get there. And this is actually a really nice training ship, so I think I might just spend a little bit of time training here. So basic lasers are one of the fastest firing lasers that there are. And yeah. Just gonna spend a little bit of time getting some crew training. Definitely gonna get both of these, both the pilot and the engines guy trained. Not really looking forward to the shield guy getting so much training, but I think it's gonna happen regardless because our evasion is so low at the moment. But yeah, this is we're basically just gonna sit here, and every single time one of these shots misses, we're gonna get 1 point of training for our pilot and for our engines guy. And every single time they hit the shields, our shield guy is gonna get some training. So regardless, we're always gonna get something out of this. And this training is incredibly important, and I can only advise to always do this in your runs as well, because it just makes your life so much easier. You're gonna get, once we have these fully trained, we're gonna get 10% extra evasion. So from 20 we go to 30. That's such a massive increase, right? I can't even understate how important that is to get this training in. But yeah, if you're watching this on Twitch, then this would be the time to chat with me. So if you have some questions about the run, or if you have some stuff you want to talk about, regardless of what it is, then please feel free to ask me now, because now we have some time. Yeah, so we got our first level of training already from our pilot, so that's nice. Still need to get a little bit extra training here on our engines guy, because I pulled him off quite a few times to check on enemies with the sensors. But yeah, we just have to be patient here, I'm afraid. So this is gonna take about like 5, 6, 7 minutes, something like that, and then we should be fully trained on both of these guys. The good thing is, because our pilot is already trained once, we have 2% extra evasion from that. So yeah, we're a little bit more likely to get dodges in now. There was another one, and now we only have 2 more dodges left, and then this one is also trained, and then we're up to 24 already. So yeah, I would recommend just grabbing a glass of water or something, because like I said, this is gonna take a hot minute. I know it's not the most entertaining content, but I think it's just good practice. And the reason why I'm doing these, why I'm making these videos, is to give other people ideas on how they can win runs in FTL more easily, and I think training is definitely one of the best ways to do it. I'm just gonna turn off my camera for a second, do some other stuff with my camera off. Let's see, how do I do that? I think like that, yeah. So I'll be back in a second. Let's see how far we are. Not too bad. Training is going pretty decently. Only 3 more dodges and then we are good to go. Let's turn that back on. Let's see. Good. So now we're already at 24%, and once this pilot levels again, we're gonna jump to 27. So the first level of training gives you 2% extra evasion, and then the second level gives you 3% extra evasion. So 5% in total, both for the pilot and the engines guy. So that's how we get from 20% to 30%. Good stuff. Even more likely to get dodges now, so this should go even quicker now. Our shield guy is already leveled once, but like I said, this is gonna take a lot longer. And I don't want to wait for that, so we are just gonna go after this one. After my engines guy is leveled. Good. 2 more dodges and then we're good to go. My goodness, 3 flags in by sector 2. So insane. Okay, come on. 2 more. Can do this. Let's dodge some stuff. Very good. There we go. Also another guy leveled now. And we are just gonna fire off some flags right there. Man, I'm so looking forward to having 3 flags online. That's gonna be so neat. Oh, already the sound is just like, oh, it just feels so good. Imagine if we then also have a fully trained weapons guy. We will not accept surrender, thank you very much. Let's go, some fuel and some scrap again. I think this might not even be a dive. So this cannot be the manually search the wreckage event, even though it's in an Iron Storm. The manually search the wreckage event is you can only find once. Once in every single sector. So we don't need our shield here because it's a missile weapon. So yeah, I'm just thinking whether it's better to have these 2 online or whether it's better to have these 2 online. But I think this is still better. Even though they're less accurate, I think that's still they just fire so much faster that it's worth it for me to just go for these. I don't like that at all. Don't fire, don't fire. Yes, good. So now we can get our oxygen online. That's down now, and now we go for shields. Good stuff. Let's go. And this is gonna be a dive, unfortunately, but I think it is what it is. We're so well equipped that I don't think it matters, and that's an amazing trade. Kind of makes me regret that we went for the bribes early on where we got some fuel, but it is what it is. You can never be, you can never know that beforehand. So right here, just firing into weapons, I think it's the great. We already have 6 projectiles, they only have 2 shields. That should definitely be alright. I'm gonna try to get some more dodge here. Unfortunately we didn't get it, but now we're completely safe anyway. So yeah, just gonna fire into shields here, get that down a little bit. And with a little bit, I mean completely. So yeah, let's go something like that. And this is just... only the sound already is just like... ah, I love it. So in this battle you always get just one fuel. That's always if you go for a dive and you kill the ship, you always just get the one. But yeah, we didn't have to deal with an ASB, so it was a little bit easier for us. Here I'm gonna go NG controlled. No, I might just go civilian again. We don't need to find weapons, so we don't need to go for more stores. So NG controlled is great if you want to go stores. I think civilian sectors just have more nebulas in general. And because we have piloting level 2 already, I do want to go for those. So we are gonna go over this way. No nebulas unfortunately, but I'm gonna get one more power bar to power this thing. And I am just gonna look for stores right here, I think. I just want to sell these crystal things. Let's attack the slavers. So we have to find some way to fight missiles, and that can either be drone control or cloaking. So that's something that I'm gonna be looking for in the near future. So we dodged that missile, maybe because of our extra dodge, because of our training earlier. I mean, I don't know, but it could be. No, I don't think I want Nathan. So if it was another, or if it was a NG, if it was a rock, gladly would have taken it. Because it's a human and I already have 2. I don't want this one. If I click surrender is not an option, I'm guaranteed a high scrap reward, and at that point, we're just gonna get more scrap for ourselves. And scrap right now is king, so high scrap reward as mentioned. So right here, I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then head to the store because I really want to get as much scrap in as possible. We have recently lost contact. Yeah, sure, we can go there. Okay, yeah, it's on our way, so we can go there. Okay, not a problem. We first take out the missile launcher, and then we go into. Actually, let's go here. That way we get a healthy volley on pretty much everything here, including engines, which is good to reduce their charge time on their FTL. So let's do this, and now I think we go into weapons. No, I can't. I think their FTL should still be ways off of charging, but next I kind of have to hit this, otherwise they might get away. Okay, well that's a bit of no. Well, that's really unfortunate. Again, someone getting away. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have jumped there with my shield still. This is a safe event though. Let's investigate and try to communicate peacefully. You never bring the creature on board to sell. If you try to communicate peacefully, you might get an NG out of it. So that's pretty much always better. Let's open this up. So when they close the breach, that the oxygen equilibrates into this room more quickly. and they don't take as much suffocation damage. Let's get them into the med bay, and then once they're healed up, let's get out of here. Good stuff. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot more scrap in. Not as much as I wanted to anyway. Yeah, let's go for the storage cache. So this can potentially be a really, really good event. Let's see. I'm still gonna go for weapons because those that heavy laser can potentially be dangerous if I get hit by the small bomb in my shield room. So I just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. That's a completely safe room though, and right here, nah, I'm just gonna go piloting. I think piloting is pretty much always better. What am I looking for in the store? Repairs, maybe mind control, maybe hack. No, hacking we don't have enough scrap for sure. Okay, so this is why the Flak is not the greatest against these type of ships, just because you just miss so many shots. Let's use this guy to repair a bunch of stuff. Quite unfortunate. But yeah, this is also why I go for piloting usually. Because if you do hit piloting, then you're guaranteed to hit with the next volley. So yeah, hitting that really makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna get this guy to come out of this room. He's not doing anything in there anyway. And I'm gonna get him to repair some stuff. Good shit. Let's investigate. Oh, that is unfortunate. That would have been a really good double reward actually. Because that would have put us above the threshold where we could actually get something like mind control or hacking even. I might still be able to get it by selling these off, but I don't think so. Let's go. Burst Laser 1 would be great. That would be our late game weapon setup. I don't think we need it at this point. So these only sell for 10. So we could get it, but then we don't have repairs. Do we need repairs if we have mind control? I don't think so. Let's play it greedily, and actually we already have backup battery, which we haven't used a single time. But I will start using it more frequently now. Let's move in to examine the station. Let's go to the stress beacon. Like I said, I'm not a fan of the stress beacons, but we do have mind control now. No. I'm gonna leave the madman to his ravings. Find a man living in a cave from the appearance. So I think mind control is actually a blue event here. I'm gonna look this up because I haven't done this event in a while. You find a man living alone in a cave. Let's see. Let's see. Invite him to join your going on to service. Oh, it's a slug. So there's a chance for you to get a crew member if you go, if you bring him back onto your ship. There's a chance to lose a crew member, which is not great. There's a chance to take damage, or nothing happens. And if you leave the madman to his ravings, that's it. That's just it. That nothing happens. If you have improved med bay, so level 2, you just receive one random crew member. Wow, and if you have advanced medbay, so medbay level 3, you receive one random crew member named Charlie with all skills mastered once. Okay. Not too bad. So if you, so slug, improved medbay and advanced medbay, those are the blue options. So I'm just going to leave the Madman to his ravings. I don't want to lose a crew at this point. Right here, I'm just going to take one more jump before the exit and then go into the next sector. Yeah, sure, let's repair. Repairing a little bit there is alright, I think. I'm gonna attack the rebels. I'm just gonna fire into weapons there. Don't think I need to do anything about that thing just yet. Okay, so that went down pretty easily. Took 2 damage there, and now I can deal with this thing. My goodness. Let's see, turn these guys around to divide the damage a little bit more evenly. And we can already start healing these guys back up, because there's literally nothing else to do for us. Let's steal the civilian supplies and get a double reward. Great. Very, very nice. So I think what I'm gonna do here is just get one more engine power, because now I can use the backup battery very efficiently by just adding 2 more power into my engines. Slug controlled nebula, that is not great. Oof. Oof. Now I wished I would have looked there first, because now I really want to upgrade my O2 and my medbay. Oof. Okay. Nothing there. So I don't need to find a store just yet here. I do think that I want to take these jumps down there. So in nebula sectors, fleet pursuit is lowered by 75%. Oh, so this is the no oxygen event. Fuck. Okay, so this can get hairy real quick. So we're not gonna go for any shenanigans here with oxygen kills on the in the O2 room and stuff like that. That's you know, not this time. We just want to get out of here as fast as possible, because if the oxygen goes low, then we are royally screwed. Okay, luckily that was not the case. We don't need the store, there's nothing for us to sell. I'm definitely going to put this in a cargo hold though, or in the so yeah, we're just going to ignore the store there. Oh, come on. I'm going to choose oxygen again when my oxygen is still low. We have a fast firing weapon system. I don't want it to be shields, and I don't want it to be weapons either, so I think I'm gonna go for oxygen here still. Bad room layout again, but there's nothing I can do about that. I guess at least we have a bit more power in. There's a fire in there. Fuck. So you can hear it, and also you can see it on the HUD down below. Okay, so that's good. Maybe taking a little bit less damage here. But our oxygen is getting very, very, very low indeed. Okay. Sort of need to start hitting some of these. And I think I might already start moving some of my guys to the medbay room. Okay, this looks very good though. So now we only have to hit one more volley. So the reason why I'm moving to the medbay room is to basically you can prevent suffocation by healing them in your med bay, and I'm gonna heal all of them here with this little trick. So you can, as long as your crew is moving through the med bay, they're gonna get healing. So this way I can keep my 4 crew members alive, even though there's 0 oxygen on my ship, pretty much. So those were some scary events. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take this. I don't think I need to take the other upgrade on the med bay. I think I want to just save up for 125 and then get my next flak online. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to have my oxygen refill. I'm also gonna put double oxygen on it to make that a little bit faster. Yeah, I think this should be fine. At least we have the oxygen level 2 now, so we won't have issues with this event in the future. I am gonna go. Oh, that's a very bad sector layout, but sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then get back here to get up here. I think that's the idea. Doesn't matter which one I go for first. Hey, 8, how's it going, man? Nice of you to join me. Man, we found a run. I had 3 flags, 3 flak cannons by sector 2. I mean, really sick run so far, but after that I basically found nothing. So it's still a little bit iffy if this is gonna go well or not. So I'm gonna get a little bit extra power in my engines here to, well, okay, maybe not. So I want to get as much power in engines here as possible to dodge some of these lasers. Hopefully not weapons, anything but weapons. Okay. Lots of these are gonna miss, unfortunately. These bombs I don't really care about that much. I just care about this weapon. Oh, that's great. Okay. So they're gonna run out of missiles really quick with both of these bombs active. So we just have to wait them out, basically. Okay, that's into engines. That's not the greatest, but I can live with that. I'm just gonna go into piloting here, because as soon as that goes down, they lose all evasion, and then that makes it much easier. Double reward. Let's go. Let's go. So let's shuffle some guys around here. You can heal. You need to heal as well. Good stuff. You can go back. You're, I think, the engineer. No, you're the pilot. And you can go back now as well. 3 flags. I mean, absolutely amazing find right there. We found the first one in a store, and then afterwards the other 2 we just found randomly. Was really nice finds there. That's 3 shields. Luckily the weapon system is absolute shite, so that's not the scariest setup that I've ever seen. We're completely safe here, so I can abandon my piloting, and we are not going to take damage from this ship at all, unless it runs. That's a realistic possibility. So I'm going to fire into shields here, or at least in the vicinity of shields, and I'm also going to put up my oxygen to level 2. So if you have a breach on your ship, you can counteract that by putting your by having your oxygen on level 2. So that's something to note as well. So I'm just going to go into shields again. Okay. So they have a finite amount of drones that they can send over. So that's something that to note as well. Is they've sent over 2 of these boarding drones already, and they've loaded up one of those anti-combat drones. Usually ships have around 4 to 5 drones, so they might already be out of drones. Good. They're also out of shields, so that's always nice to see as well. So as you can see, they don't send over another drone because they just don't have another drone part to spend. Yeah, we will not accept surrender, thank you. And the goodbye. 34 scrap, that's so good. So only 10 more scrap and we can actually get our 3rd flag online. We don't have the energy for it yet, so I might just get that first. So now we can do this and then power the flag. So we still need, what is that? 125, 35 scrap. There's a store up here, don't really need that. Again, our offense is already set once we have the 3rd flag online. Nothing there. Let's head down here. So I really want to get out of these nebulas. Oh, so this is the Med Bay event. That's the other... I don't like it. So that's the other... that's the other event that you can encounter. So you can counteract it with this if you have Med Bay level 2. I was considering it, but I don't think 35 scrap on Med Bay level 2 is worth it just yet. How am I gonna fight these? So I can't mind control them, which is pretty unfortunate. The good thing is it's very unlikely for them to actually hit me. So that's nice. So I think I might just fight them with my crew here and just get them to swap places sometime in the future. So as long as this doesn't fire 3 times, we're completely golden because we still have 1 shield bubble and they only have one beam weapon here. So right now I'm gonna swap out this one with that one. And right here I'm gonna swap out that one with that one, and we should be good to go already. Yeah, also play the Spire, and I think that's all of the roguelikes that I'm playing at the moment. Yeah, I don't think I have any others that I play currently. So do you play any other roguelikes, 8? So lots of misses there, unfortunately. They are cloning back the crew that we just killed, but yeah, there's nothing we can do about that, and it's also nothing that really concerns us. They are firing 3 shots off at us here. Luckily, we dodged the first shot with 7% evasion, which is very, very lucky. Do we have a fire on our ship? No. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Good, we can finally get our thingy online, and we have more than 125 scrap, which means that we have 3 flags online. Let's see if we can find a 4th one. That would be... oof. That would be absolutely amazing. Oh, fuck. What am I doing? I need to heal these guys. So one thing that we definitely need to find is crew. At this point, we only have our starting crew, and we kind of need to find more. Let's get this, and then we have our 3rd flag online. Let's go. So how can we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then head over. I think that should, or can we do that? 1, 2, 3, maybe. That's a definite maybe. So only 1. Poor. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we dive this though. That's the thing, because it's a nebula sector, so we don't have an ASB against us anyway. So I think I'm gonna take these, all of these, and even if it's a dive, it shouldn't matter too much. Rebel advance for fuel. Let's hail them. Okay, that's fine. So I kind of want to upgrade sensors here pretty soon, I think, because otherwise my mind control is completely useless. But yeah, we have 3 flags, so we're definitely gonna fire before this heavy laser 2 fires. Banner of Ruin deck builder. Okay, I haven't actually heard of that one. Is it nice? No, I'm just gonna fire into shields here. That sounds so good. Okay, double reward even. Very, very good. Let's go. I usually don't do this, but I think because we haven't found any crew yet, I think it's worth it to do this. So I'm gonna get that and that. Get 1 more power bar for myself, and now we can also see what's happening on the other ship. Not too bad, not my favorite, but fun for a while. Fun for while last. It has some interesting mechanics. So is it very much like Slay the Spire in because I mean that's also a deck building roguelike, so that's sort of what I'm comparing it to now. So this one, again, we have nothing to worry about here. So I'm just gonna get all 3 of my guys to take care of the Mantis. And I think this already takes care of them. Good stuff. 27 additional scrap. Let's see, are we gonna dive? No, we're not even gonna dive. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's get back into position. So next things we're going to upgrade is definitely going to be our engines, and after that our shields. Going into Sector 5 without 3 shields is not the greatest, but again, our offense is so good that we can afford to do that. Wow, what a weapon system. My goodness, I'm so glad that we have a really fast firing weapon system. Unfortunately, no way to mind control because they are slugs. And slugs can't be mind controlled. Has some similarities, yes, but you manage a party rather than 1 person. Okay. Not as good as Slay the Spire, but I got it. Ah, okay. Okay, they're trying to run. That is not going to happen. Also not going to go for a crew kill then. So, like again, on this ship layout, you can go for a crew kill by going to the into the O2. But since they're trying to run, we're not going to do that. We will not accept surrender. We are just looking for scrap. And go to the exit. Very, very lucrative sector for us. Definitely got a lot out of this. We don't need that. No, thanks. We already have 14 drone parts, so don't need any more. Abandoned sector is very, very scary, so we're not going to go there. We're going to go engine controlled and then start looking for other systems that we may need, that we maybe can use. This might be a dive angle. We're going to get a lot more jumps out of this by going to this jump and then heading back. So what I ideally want to do is go up to 150 scrap and then come on, and then get cloaking. Yeah, we can convince your friends. That's not a problem. Oh, maybe there's a problem. Oh, that's a. These are big boy weapons. Let's go in there, I guess. But man, this is scary AF. Okay. This system layout is really bad for us, because we can't hit weapons effectively with our flaks, and that is also pretty bad. Maybe I should have mind controlled there when I fired that. That's fine. Okay, still not convinced enough. So we'll definitely need a store after this. There's no doubt about that. So this should do it. Let them live. Oh, that's really unfortunate. We did get a high scrap reward and an Iron Blast. Iron Blast is really a bad weapon. But yeah, it is what it is. We did get one in the end. Let's see. Do I want to go? Do I want to be greedy? I think I can't be greedy here. So currently we're taking a lot of damage, and that's mainly because our defense is not great. Our defense is not great because our engines are not high enough and our shields are not high enough. Our offense is pretty decent, but not very targetable. So we can't target very well what we are choosing to fight. So we are lacking drone control or cloaking, because anything against missiles, basically, that's what we're lacking. So the question becomes, do I go around first to find enough scrap for cloaking, which can possibly just win us the run right out? I think that might be the way to go. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I'm just gonna go full Greed Lord and just go around looking for more scrap before I do some other stuff. Intruders on board, that's not great, but I can deal with that. So I'm just gonna open up these rooms right here, and I think I'm gonna lock down already. Because they want to get in as right here, and we're just not gonna let them. In the meantime, I'm gonna get this guy to join the party. Good. Good. Okay, easy ship fight. That's also something that we desperately needed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Easy peasy. Okay, that's really, really good. So this, the Iron Blast sells for 10, I think. So that almost puts us above the threshold where we can get cloaking. And if we get cloaking, like I said, we just win the run right there. I think we're gonna go 1, 2, and then go to the store. Okay. Well, that's a weapon system. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why not, right? Gonna mind control this guy to get some more volleys in. Oh yes. Yes. Okay, we win. Very good. We're not dead. Whoo! We are not dead. Holy moly, yeah, we're not gonna accept surrender. Goodbye, guys. See you later, alligator. My goodness, this was scary. Whew! Okay, the reason why we get through those events is because we have such a fast-firing weapon system that fires a lot of projectiles, and we also mind controlled the pilot at the right time. So that way we can ensure that our volley hits as well. Let's search for the ship. I was afraid of that. I knew this was a possibility, but it can never do more than 5 damage. So that's why I went for this event. It's very, again, full Greed Lord. Not even gonna sugarcoat anything. That is... I mean... I kind of have to, right? I'm definitely gonna sell this. Oh, it sells for 15 even. Kind of have to, right? I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna get myself some HP again. Oh my goodness, we did it. I mean, it's a must. How can we not? Let's get this as well, get ourselves a little bit more defense. Oh shit, how are we gonna get over? Oh, we can go down here. Oh, that's good. Oh, I was afraid for a second there that we're not gonna find a way to get us over here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then over. Oh my goodness, 4 flags. Always side with a fugitive and fight the NG ship. There's a chance that we take damage here and we fight a full Mantis ship or a NG ship, but then with Mantis inside. But there's also a chance that we get a Mantis crew member here. Man, these Mantises, always the same. Always the same. So this one should be fairly easy. We're just gonna blast into the weapons and mind control the pilot at the right time so they have less dodge. Good stuff. And that basically concludes that fight. Weapons are completely down. Good. Easy fight. Let's get this repaired. We did take, again, a little bit of damage there. Nothing we could have done about that. That's just a part of the event. If we didn't want to take that damage, so if we were at 2 health still, I wouldn't have taken, I wouldn't have chosen the option to side with the fugitive, because the other option is always safe. Okay, this is a difficult one. This is a difficult one. It's a very scary weapon system. And every single time they have a 2 damage room, that can potentially be very, very dangerous for us. They also have a lot of engineers, so getting through those thingies is going to be hard. Luckily, our dodges with 50% dodge are pretty insane currently. So yeah, that's nice. Oh man, this is a rough ship. Okay, we did manage to get a little bit of damage there. Okay. Okay, taking one here. Oh, that's a bad volley. It's a bad volley. Getting my last flak online again is very, very important. Gonna wait for this flak as well. I want to get the best volley possible. And right here, I'm gonna mind control again to get stuff down. Yeah, I mean the fact that they hacked our engines is also a back factor in this fight. Why this is not going as swimmingly as we would like it to go. Okay. So for the next one volley we have a mind control backup, so that's definitely going to help us. Yes, good. They also lost a crew member there. That's always nice to see. I think we can get this volley in before this comes back. Good, 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 good. Okay. So we took a little bit of damage there, but not too much. I think 1 damage, if I remember correctly. So let's get these 2 healed up. And let's see what's around us. No store, that's unfortunate. So I would really like to find hacking or something like that pretty soon. I think hacking... I mean cloaking even more obviously, but I mean that's always a... You always want that. Okay, so this type of ship is really easy for us. Actually, we can just fire in here and then just let that take its fate. We're gonna mind control these guys. Good, and now we have damaged enough systems for them to be pulled off, and now I'm just gonna fire into weapons entirely. Okay. I'm surprised that they went all the way around here to go for the O2. Usually they would go for the, what's it called there? Good stuff. Good stuff. Easy fight. That's the kind of fight we want to see. So I'm gonna go to the exit here first before I start going to the other ones. I do want to get third shield online here pretty soon. If not now, actually, maybe now would be a good time. So we can get it like that. And I think the next scrap is just going to be some power bars, maybe 2 more. So 2 more, then we could also upgrade backup battery actually. So upgrading backup battery is also the same as upgrading some power bars currently. And that is actually a really nice option to have. Let's hail them. We don't need that. Soz. I'm gonna go, how much is this? 1, 2, I think 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, and then exit. That's what we're gonna go for. Hopefully we're gonna get 50 scrap together to get, oh, it doesn't look like it. Oof. I mean, I am gonna take this deal because I am not using my ooh, this might have potentially been another jump. So we missed out on one here. Okay, that was really not worth it, but I mean, you can never know that beforehand. So so it was another jump, so we missed out on one jump there. That's one of the downsides of not having the mod installed, where you can see how many jumps are still available to you. Nothing we can do about that. Let's get that charging as much as possible. I'm even going to drop my O2 there. Here I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the mantises earlier. Gonna get that down. Ah, fuck, I fucked it up. In that case, I'm just going to go into the med bay and fight in my med bay. Okay. Please come and get some hits. Thank you. Okay, that's completely fine. This hit right there. Don't really care about that. Oh, we do care about this. Okay, so right here we have to get in there and fix that as soon as possible, because we're not charging our FTL, and we will take more damage from this, from these things. But luckily we can get out already. We're going to go Zoltan Homeworld. I think the Zoltan Shield can help us out a lot here if you do manage to find it. So, my goodness, at 4 HP again, eh? Yeah, it's a bit of a run, Cyber Penguins, but we're struggling against ships that have their weapons in a two slot room. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. We also haven't found any crew yet, which is also a little bit concerning to me. But yeah, the rest, this looks pretty neat indeed. Okay. Let's go back to their positions and let's get this Flak online. Okay, so Zoltan Homeworld quest can never be in one of those nebula beacons. I am still gonna go to these two at least. Maybe even to... No, definitely not that one. Maybe to this one as well later, but I'm not entirely certain about that yet. But yeah, it's... Currently it's looking pretty dire, and the fact that we're in the Zoltan sector is also not the best for us. Yeah, sure. Okay, they're in a med bay. That's not too bad. We're just gonna go over there. Ugh. That's a lot of Zoltans though. Nope, humans. Okay, that's not too bad. We're just gonna get them out of the... Oh, fuck. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we took another point of damage there because they punched down the backup battery. That's pretty bad. That one damage is obviously a big deal. That's really bad. Okay, don't want to fuck this run up, but at this point we don't really have a lot going for ourselves. We don't have any scrap in our cargo hold. And no stores in sight. Maybe I'll avoid these nebulas actually, now I think about it. Okay. No, not weapons. Why weapons? Okay, we're dead. I think this is a run ender. I'm pretty sure this is a run ender actually. Okay, so far so good. Let's see, hopefully we'll get some good volleys off. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's really good. So, right here, I'm gonna drop my extra power from the charge from the battery. Okay, not too bad. And mind control that thing. Okay, not too bad again. Good, good, good. Okay. Maybe we're still alive? Maybe we're still alive? Can we please charge? Okay, lots of crew kills, that's nice. Okay, we're still alive. Good stuff. And again, the hack right after the flak fire, that's really lucky. 45 scrap. Hopefully a store, no store. So I'm not gonna go to these. I changed my mind. So there's in nebula beacons, there's more chance of finding auto scouts, and we're really bad at dealing with auto scouts because we have 3 flaks online. So I'm just gonna avoid those sectors, and also here I have more chance of finding the what's it called? The Zoltan Homeworld event. Oh fuck. No, all 3 please. Good, 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 good. Very good. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Okay, we actually killed the crew member that was in there. And now the next shot is gonna go into shields. We're just gonna pull this guy off if it's not gonna kill him. Good stuff. So we're gonna drop power here. Because I don't want to take a lot of iron damage. So iron damage is added based on the amount of power that is in a given system. So that's why your shield always take a lot of iron damage, because they first of all absorb it, but there's also a lot of power in it usually. So by dropping your power in your systems, you can get rid of all of the iron damage, and now you can let your shield charge and just get out of here at your earliest convenience. And we have a store, and we are alive again. Let's go. It would be so funny if there was another flak in here. Ooh, long-range scanners. Okay, so let's repair a little bit. And let's get the long-range scanners, I think. Yeah, I think that's still best. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe. I'm gonna go this way because obviously here's a ship fight, and then here I want to get to this beacon because this can potentially be the Zoltan Homeworld's quest line. So yeah, getting a Zoltan shield here would be absolutely amazing, and that can potentially just win us the run straight up. Okay, here again we want to just fire into weapons and mind control as soon as the shots come in. Good stuff. And now we're almost safe. Next shot is gonna go in here. Okay, well that was a really good shot. Good. I mean, they switched their weapons right at the last second. That was really bad for them. 33, not too bad. Oh, nice. That guy's really well trained. Zoltan Homeworlds. Come on. Nope. Unfortunately not. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, over, and then head down here. And then make these two. I think I'm gonna get these two last. Okay, that's a really easy fight for us. So just before the Flak's charge, backup battery, and mind control that thing. Easy peasy. As long as the glaive beam is down, I'm happy with that. So now I'm just gonna fire into shields afterwards. No one is repairing weapons now, so that's also really nice. My goodness, we're making it happen, boys. The flackening. Yes, let's hear them out. Continue. Add quest marker next sector. That is great. That is so good. Okay, Zoltan Homeworlds event. Fuck yeah. So that's why I went to the empty beacons. Let's get these two over there. Mind control. No, mind control is not needed on these two because they're fighting for some reason in the med bay. I'm gonna get these two guys. Okay, well I'm gonna mind control you guys then. Fuck you. No, I don't think I'm gonna mind control these guys actually. I'm gonna get both of them into the med bay and then I'm gonna open up these doors. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna close, lock down this, and they can't get in now. And right here I'm just gonna mind control this guy to make sure that we get a good volley off. I think that's much better. So I really wanted to not take damage from this burst laser. So that's why I did it like this. When one of these doors has been punched down almost, I'm gonna get another one of those crystal lockdowns. We could have potentially gotten a crew kill there even with the mind control, but yeah, they have a med bay, so it's very difficult with our current loadout. Good fights. Man, these ships with the four hit rooms, weapon rooms, so easy for us. So easy. Nothing here. It's just going to be one more jump, so I would rather get to a actual ship fight rather than a distress beacon. So I'm going to go down here and then head up to the exit. Okay. You can do that. That's fine. That's nothing for me to worry about. Get rid of the Sultan shield. I don't think there should be any issue whatsoever. Let's mind control that thing. And we can just fire into piloting now. Whoo, that's a hit. That is a hit. Good stuff. Man, these fights have been going so nicely. My goodness. 163 scrap now. So mind controlling here is actually not always a good option. So mind controlling here lets you go to a store, which is good. But searching among the stores to see if anyone will sell to you might give you a ship fight. And even a store afterwards. So that's why I'm choosing that option there. Again, firing to weapons first, as per usual. This weapon system is very, very scary. So I kind of want to not have to deal with that. And we don't. That's great. Okay, these are all going to miss, I think. Yeah. Unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about that. Good stuff. And now we're going to fire into shields, because there's also the chance of hitting the engines here, which is going to be real good. Good. 2 shield bubbles gone. That's so good. Good stuff. Okay, so next volley should kill. Let's go. So I'm gonna go into next sector before I start spending my scrap, and I'm gonna go engine controlled because I really don't want to deal with missiles, and I need to find more stores because I kind of want to get more more systems installed, so like cloaking and stuff. I don't think I need to go to the store just yet. I think our setup is still good enough as is. Oof. Oh, that's a rough hit. That is not too bad. So I'm gonna fire in here, and again, just gonna get this one mind controlled. Yes, okay, Vulcan is down. That's the main thing that I cared about. Shields should not go down if possible, if at all possible. Next thing we want to focus on is the get out of the room. So I wanted to get drones down to maybe get the combat drone down. That would have been really, really good for us, but unfortunately we are not able to do that. Okay, we got some crew kills there though, and we did get the combat drone on offline, and now we can just kill, I think. Good stuff. 26, and I can't give you anything because I don't want to lose my scrap. Good stuff. Let's get this oxygen back up and also the med bay back online. Still only have my 4 crew members. I mean, they've been trusty companions, but we kind of want to get more. Especially in the 3rd phase of the flagship fight, that's going to be really, really important. That we have a few more. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and then store. That way we have the most amount of scrap possible. Just going to be a greedy bastard and try to get as much stuff as possible before then. 2 Mantis boarding party, always fun. Yes. Always fun. So I'm just going to open all of these doors to make sure that the oxygen is drained out as fast as possible from these rooms. Maybe I should have waited a little bit with that. But at least I can do the same thing here, and I'm just going to use this guy's lockdown ability to keep them from entering this room right here. Right now I'm just going to mind control this guy to get a good volley off, and we're completely safe in this fight already. Good stuff. And now we can fight them if they so choose, but they don't. Good stuff. So them boarding into my shield room there can potentially be really scary, but I think if you use the crystal lockdown ability properly, then that should never be a scary situation in the first place. Let's go over here, maybe find a free weapon or something floating in space. We can't do anything here. So this is the virus event, I think, and if you had an NG, you could do something here, but I don't think, yeah, we can't do anything about programming, so we unfortunately just have to leave. But I mean, we already have so much scrap. As soon as we find, okay, we did find hacking. Well, I wanted to find cloaking, obviously, but unfortunately we didn't find that. Maybe I'll just buy something here. Buy one of those NGs. Do you have anything to sell? Not really. So I'm definitely going to buy hacking. That's for sure. I'm going to upgrade this thing. And I think, let's see, is there another store in the vicinity? No, there's not. There's a quest here. So that's the Zoltan Homeworld quest. We're definitely going to hit that. That's also perfectly aligned with the exit beacon, so that's nice. And I think I might just get one of these NGs here. Because I want to get someone on doors. and someone in the vicinity of this guy to help with borders and stuff like that. So let's go there. And now I'm just going to follow the scrap again. Just head to wherever there's a ship fight. I think we can still collect a lot of scrap, and there might still be another store. So let's hope that's the thing. In this fight, I don't think we need to use a drone part, even though we could probably just use it, because there's nothing else we would use it on. I mean, we have 25 drone parts. I should not be saving these at all. Let's just use them on the next volley. That way we can also guarantee kill. Nope. What? They had more than 6 HP? No. Oh, it's fine. They still die, but I thought they had less than 6 HP there. Okay, nothing in the vicinity here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then head up here. Just this one first, because I want to see what these 2 jumps are. If they're stores, then I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna accept their offer of surrender. So explain that your friendly can sometimes give you a NG, but it's not necessarily that good anymore because we already have one. And accepting this is just gonna give you scrap. So there's no stores here, so I'm gonna head up here. Okay, I'm again gonna side with a fugitive, and this time we did get a mantis on board with us, which is really, really good. I can still try to get a hacking part through here. It's gonna be tricky, but definitely possible. Good, got it. So here I'm just gonna hack, and once these things start repairing their weapons, I'm gonna mind control one of them to slow down that process. So right here we're already completely safe, so I'm just gonna target the shields instead. Good. We can also now see the charge time because we have someone manning the sensors now, and we have already upgraded earlier in this run. So yeah, there's our store. Very good. Cloaking, please. That would be amazing. And we got cloaking. Good. Easy peasy. Do we get another person? I don't think so. I think we're good like this. I think the next thing that we should get online is the 4th Flak. And I think we need a bit more power for that. So I'm just gonna get the power now because we're always running a little bit low on our power here. Unfortunately, we can only get 3 more jumps in here, but I think we get a lot of scrap in the next sector still, so we are good. Don't need that. Maybe we're also gonna get a fully trained Sultan in the next on the next beacon, so that would be really good as well. Let's see, what am I scared of? Probably just them dodging stuff. This is exactly why we got the doors guy in the first place. And then afterwards I'm just gonna move him to the weapons room. I don't even need to. So I was gonna say I'm gonna move him to the weapons room and get these things to suffocate. So here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this guy locked down, and now they're gonna suffocate super quickly in that room right there. Let's hack again because we can. Very bad ship layout, obviously, for us. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. So we just have to make the best of it. So I was thinking, is there a difference between engines and piloting here? Yes, there is. Gonna mind control the pilot here just to get a little bit more dodge, a little bit less dodge on them, and now we can safely take care of them. They put, they think they're gonna tickle me to death, so they send over the NG. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening, bud. So let's see, get the Mantis in there as well. Let's start dealing with that menace. Man, Vintus is really getting some repair trained here. How much do we need? 190, right? Yeah, 190 for the to get the last Flak online. Attempt to hail them. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. And we get envoy. Not too bad. So a little bit sad that we don't see, that we don't have, that we didn't find the Zoltan shield there, but this is still fine. I'm gonna put you on here. Yeah, and I'm gonna put this guy on shields. Just so he can function as another power bar, and I don't really need this guy on shield anymore. I would rather have him running around repairing stuff because he's already repair trained, and have the Mantis freed up to deal with borders as they come in. So 160 already, so only one more good scrap event, and then we have our what's it called online as well, our last Flak. Definitely gonna use the what's it called there? Oh, they have some super shields though. Fuck, I didn't see that this was a Zoltan ship. But yeah, now I can do this, and we can dodge this missile, and this volley we can just. Ooh, that's unfortunate that the thingy came back online there. The missile. We're probably gonna take another hit off this, but yeah, maybe two even. Yeah, unfortunate, but we did our best to not take that damage. Good stuff. And we kill. Good stuff. Let's go. 2 more weapon power. 4 flags online. Let's go. You need to go over there. You need to go over here. Didn't save the crew positions yet, which I'm going to do now. And 4 flags. Let's go indeed. Gonna have this online. We do need a few more power bars to power all of this, but we should be able to find that in the next sector. Let's get that in. We're gonna head to these 2 beacons before we start going to the repair. Maybe we take a little bit of damage there, and then the repair station is gonna be even more valuable to us. Yeah, we're probably gonna take a little bit of damage here. This missile is probably gonna screw us over quite badly. Wow. What a volley they're gonna have. And I'm gonna dodge it all. Love it. You love to see it. That's Flak in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Still gonna take some damage, and this is exactly why we didn't go to the repair station straight away. Okay, so we did damage them enough for that to drop. So you guys can already repair this. We might need that for the next volley. And with might, I mean, we're definitely going to use that for the next volley. Like, I would always advise to go into piloting here first, because as soon as that's down, you are going to have a much easier time with the rest of the ship. Let's go over here. Where's the base? Over here. How do we get there? Oh, there's lots of ways to get there. Good. Again, not the best position for the what's it called there, for the weapons room, but nothing we can do about that. Doesn't even matter apparently. They fired some kind of bomb at me, so I'm just gonna dodge out on that. Now I'm gonna mind control the pilot to get their dodge even lower, and we kill them. Good stuff. Okay, some hull repair. So maybe we can find another store here as well. That would not even be too bad for us. So they sent out some kind of drone as well. Or two drones. Yeah, that's fine as well. Gonna get level 202. Okay, not too bad. You gotta get out of there. And you gotta get in there. So again, this is where our lack of energy really comes into effect. Okay, good stuff. Need to close those doors, because we can't really power our med bay right there. I kind of want to get drones down next, because I'm kind of scared of that. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. That was... 2 drones is always a little bit tricky, to say the least. And yeah, we definitely need a little bit more energy to deal with situations like these a little bit easier. Heal this guy up like that. Good stuff. Get back into position, and now I'm gonna get a few more power bars. What else do we need? Maybe some value points already? I think we can get a few more jumps in before that though. So 1, 2 for sure. Maybe then even go here. Or we go to the base and then hope that this jump doesn't get overtaken, so we can jump back and forth once we have the first phase completed. What do I do? What do I do? Do I upgrade anything? Maybe my engines. So we have a little bit too much power now when we have the backup battery, so I kind of want to get more power in systems that I actually need. But first, let's get some more scrap, because scrap is king. Okay, let's dodge that bullet. Get in there. You get in here. You get in here. You get in here. Get that going. So I just want to punch this down as quickly as possible. Get out of the room once it starts doing that, and then get the mantis and the what's it called to fight that. I didn't hack on the first volley there. That was definitely a mistake, but I think this didn't fire just yet, so it didn't matter in the end. 35 scrap, not too bad. And let's get back to positions. Let's go for the repair station. Get a little bit more scrap, and now once I go to the base, I really hope that this thing doesn't get overtaken. So after the first phase, I can still get a little bit more scrap if I go here. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go and upgrade some stuff. Let's go like that. And then with 1 more power bar, I think that should be all right. So for the first phase, I definitely want a power bar in here. I definitely need a power bar in there. And I'm gonna mind control something, but that I can do with the backup battery power. So let's go. I think we're more than ready for this. Let's see what gets hacked. That is a really bad hack. That is a really, really bad hack. Oof. Yeah, that's not great at all. Let's go into shields as fast as possible. Okay, that killed the first guy in there already. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna mind control one of them. That's gonna pull even more guys in there. And that's such an unfortunate combination. So I was banking on this being able to fire. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage here. Unfortunate. So we did kill off one of their crew members again, and we are probably gonna get one more kill here when we start firing in there. Yeah, we did get one more there. But yeah, unfortunately we did take some damage. Doesn't really matter, but still, I mean, I would rather not take damage than actually taking damage. Let's heal this guy back up. And let's go back for the next phase. I don't think I need to do anything just yet. Let's get that and counter my control. Get all of this going. And fire as soon as possible. Cloak the missile. Missile is down, that's great. We can potentially take damage from this, but the chance is very low, so I'd rather fire into piloting there. We know that there's only 1 point in piloting and only 1 power bar in piloting, because we can see that over here. So that means that it's very easy to get piloting down, and then the next volleys are just going to be that much easier as well. Let's go. Okay, so some more scrap, 48, not too bad. Let's go back to the base and then let's start upgrading some more stuff. Let's see, what do we want? Definitely doors. I think I even want level 3 doors for the last phase, because we didn't kill too many things yet on their ship. Okay, their defense drone fired, so we can fire ourselves now. So I want to go something like this, maybe. Kill that ASAP, please. Level 202 to prevent the oxygen loss in this room. And kill one of the humans in there. Mind control one of them to draw even more guys in. Yes, lots of crew kills right there. Oof. And this was even before the first phase of the before the first drone phase. That was really, really good. Let's repair the O2. Oh, no, too early. Good, 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 good. Let's see, what do we need to swap around? So we only need 1 level of mind control for the next phase. We definitely want upgraded doors. Don't think we want anything else. Actually, we didn't even need upgraded doors. We killed so many enemies in the last phase that I don't even think that matters that much. I think we can actually just jump in like this. So mind control is very important, obviously, in this phase, because they are definitely going to mind control some stuff. And they're even gonna send one over here. That's very brave. If not, very foolish. Not too bad. Good volley. So we can't dodge this one with our cloak, but it doesn't matter because 45% dodge is apparently enough. Okay, we also got our first hit in already. Mind control that. So this volley you dodge with your cloak. Oh, that coincided with the with our volley of our flags. That's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, that also means that it's pretty much over already. Even if you take a little bit more damage, it doesn't matter. Our flags are just so fast that it really does not matter. Let's go. And the next flagship is down. Very, very nice. Good stuff. So yeah, very, very fun run. We had 3 flags by Sector 2 already. And then we were very slow in getting them online. But in the end, we managed to get all 4 together even. And made it a flackening run. So yeah, very, very nice run. I think the score is going to be decent, but not too great. I don't think we fought too many ships. We also didn't get so much scrap, so I think 3,500 or something is going to be the score. 55, it's pretty close. Let's see, ships defeated 46, beacons explored 100. That's actually quite a bit, but only 1,800 scrap collected. And yeah, we basically got no crew this run, so yeah. Very glad that we bought the engineer though, and that we got the mantis in the last 2 sectors. So that really helped out a lot. So yeah, very nice score. We also unlocked the Crystal B while I was offline, so we can play that as well. And in my last run, I also did this offline. I unlocked the Lanius B, and I actually got both of these achievements in one run. So I have at least 600 scrap in your storage, and get to Sector 8 with your net ship oxygen level never exceeding 20%. Very difficult very difficult achievement in the sense that you really have to be aware of the enemy hacking your rooms, because once a hack goes in, the rooms close and then the oxygen starts filling up in that room again. So yeah, you just have to be very, very mindful about this 20% rule. But yeah, luckily I got both of them in the same run, which is pretty nuts because both of them are pretty hard on hard mode. I usually do all of the achievements on hard mode just because I think it's more fun. And in the end, I also want to have all of the achievements and just everything done on hard mode, just because it's, you know, it's fun. I don't know if I'm going to go for the Crystal Cruiser quest, because that usually relies on a lot of RNG. That's the only thing in the game that I don't think is very well designed, is this entire quest line. Because it relies on a lot of RNG, and you can really be stuck there for runs on end and not find the proper combination. So this quest line involves you to, I think, you find a stasis chamber somewhere. I don't even know in which sector exactly. Then you have to go to a Zoltan sector to get to a Zoltan research station to get the Crystal crew member to come out of that. And I think you get something else as well. I can't remember the exact line. But then you have to get to the Rock homeworlds to then find the right beacon that can teleport you then to the Crystal homeworlds. And this is like a 9th sector. Like, this doesn't really count towards the 7 sectors, towards the 8 sectors that you go through. So you can get really, really insane runs that way. But it's just so rare that you find something like that it's really not worth going for for most cases. And that's actually how you should theoretically unlock this ship as well, is by doing that quest line. And yeah, it's nothing like the other quest lines that you can just, you know, do randomly and then unlock them that way, or you can just unlock them by playing the previous ship once. So yeah, I think it's it's just too RNG dependent, this quest line. But nevertheless, you can also unlock the Crystal Cruiser by I think unlocking all of the B types for the standard ships. I think that's how you do it. So yeah, that's basically the way you can do it as well. I think for now I'm gonna go offline, and I might be back later for some Age of Wonders. But yeah, I really need to eat something. I'm super hungry. I'm starving. So I'm gonna make myself something to eat, and then I'm gonna go dancing later. So that's gonna be fun. And yeah, for now, thanks guys for watching. Thanks Cyberpenguin8 for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you guys in my chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.